Everyone, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. We are pleased to announce some excellent news today. Get some rest and spend time with loved ones before I go. We have some fantastic news that I believe will greatly affect the cryptocurrency market, so I got up early on Christmas Day to make this fantastic movie for you. Starting the new year with a plethora of XRP and HBAR, I agree that we should brace ourselves for this, as the new year is going to bring about some truly dramatic events. Having said that, I propose we start with this K. The fact that Bitcoin stock market participants are more eager than ever to take risks is really intriguing. It appears that the average daily trading volume for option contracts is a record 48 million. Their population has increased threefold from 44 million 7 years ago. Further evidence that the amount was increasing at a faster than expected rate was the expiration of equity options on Friday, which were worth a record $6.6 trillion. Consequently, I believe we can all agree that if market activity increases and prices continue to rise, so long as cryptocurrency prices remain positively trending, those who have been patiently riding out the stormy market conditions will be pleased to hear that this will assist them. It would appear that more and more people are becoming financially savvy in investing, which is driving up those statistics. This is bringing in a substantial income for me. I think it's safe to say that everyone concerned in the cryptocurrency industry is experiencing an exciting period right now, and we might have some really significant news as well. In an effort to reduce energy consumption, Russia has banned cryptocurrency mining in several regions, as I mentioned yesterday. Now, however, the Russian Ministry of Finance has publicly said that they are using Bitcoin for international bills. Bitcoin, please now. Very well. You get that this cryptocurrency is not just for fun, it has a purpose. In my opinion, it would be most useful as a store of value rather than for international bills or a strategic reserve asset. Okay, then let's just admit it. Cryptocurrencies that are tailored to international bills have the potential to process over 1,000 more transactions per second than Bitcoin. At this point, XRP and HBA are just a couple of names. You all probably already know this though. But listen up, what's the deal? There will be a lot of incredible community in Russia if people utilize any coin to send money to other countries. Because sure, you can start paying for international bills with Bitcoin and then see how inefficient that is. Yeah, I went ahead and sent that Bitcoin. About 10 minutes passed. A bit sluggish, actually. Where do I go from here? Following this, you investigate HBA and start looking at XRP. Additionally, I am able to send this transaction for less than 1-2D, and it is extremely equal. Is that not correct? Oil, gas, and all these other major assets are under my control. In addition to saving me a ton of time, there are no hidden costs like gas prices associated with this transaction. Because I think it's a wonderful concept, I'm going to implement it. The fact that Russia is concerned about the volume of cryptocurrencies entering the country is another finding, as I have already mentioned. Therefore, XRP and HBA are the greatest selections if they desire something that will certainly improve trades. Allow me to explain. The widespread usage of XRP and HBA for such invoices will undoubtedly lead to a marked stabilization of their values. As its actual use increases, volatility will decrease significantly. At this very moment, this can also cause its price to rise. Numerous nations, including those in the US, Russia, China, and Europe, ought to begin considering this. You can begin amassing XRP, HBA, and other digital currencies if you move swiftly. As an initial step, prior to any other action or in front of all others. This might be your go-to method of payment for all of your company's purchases going forward. This is far superior to Bitcoin, you might add. Quicker transactions are possible. Centralized banking isn't quite as good as this. In my opinion, you need to give that some serious consideration if you want to stay ahead of the curve, and I'm assuming you already are. For that reason, this is awesome. This is where that speech will begin. Speaking of which, we have none other than Eric Trump, son of Donald Trump, complaining about the inefficiency and antiquated nature of banking, matters of that nature. Since Bitcoin isn't just becoming popular in Russia, I'll have to play this video for you. The US is now part of it as well, and many who have taken this path are either close to Trump or considering it for themselves. A significant impact on what lies ahead is directly attributable to this. Having said that, focus intently on this post at the moment. I base my thoughts on cryptocurrency, which is why I'm here at the Bitcoin conference. Cryptos, in my opinion, are the way of the future. To bank, it takes an eternity. This is so old. It was unsuccessful. The question is why banks are open 5 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nothing about it is logical. It was possible to sell cryptocurrency at midnight on Saturdays when it was first introduced. Crypto trading is a great way to pass the time when you're eating dinner with your significant other or just watching TV. Banks aren't putting in much effort. They are useless. They disperse. Some people put a lot of money on the ones that are in the rear. They've frozen in place. Their hospitality has completely deteriorated. The way we bank is also evolving rapidly, in my opinion. I have this nagging suspicion that it is. Cryptocurrencies are attracting the attention of major investment firms, including BlackRock, Fidelity, and Schwab. Additionally, you are well versed in all banks imaginable. This is intended. What I mean is, why do I have to travel all across Abu Dhabi in search of an ATM if all I need is $100? By the time you withdraw funds from your account, you will have lost 30% of your initial investment due to a TM and foreign exchange expenses. Even if you can use your hands to unlock your pockets. Link sharing is an option. It doesn't take long at all. Equally unimportant are all of those things. There aren't all those issues with that structure. Accordingly, I am certain that instance is an actual blockchain. Nothing that can be started in banking cannot be completed. Many different types of people can perceive it. A large portion of the conference attendees do not. Most people will fall by the wayside if they fail to see it. Therefore, I have come to believe in this technology. Everyone in my family thinks my dad wants the United States to become the crypto capital of the globe. Also, yes, I do mean. There were several shocking revelations. I take that as a sign that he mentions Donald Trump right away. I'm stating that he requires the United States to serve as the crypto arena's capital. Plus, he's going to the real crypto talks. On top of that, that XRP wave is real. Even a large number of people see them at these meetings. Group leaders often attend these conferences where they may have conversations with influential figures like Eric Trump. It is something that Trump and Trump are aware of. The majority of these groups are American, as you can see. Things are happening quietly, guys. I can assure you that there are individuals who believe that Eric Trump is observing the XRP arrow. Therefore, he asks himself, wow, why do we need banks? He is that way. This is the reason behind his approximate speech pattern. It's cutting edge tech. The arena is up for sale. Possession of your belongings becomes yours solely. Without a question, we would love to see more of that fantastic feature. What I mean is that you have to take full responsibility for it. You are free to go in whatever way you like, because no one group is trying to dictate your every step. Governments and other organizations need to know that this is what we want. Thus, we must exert significant pressure on them. Additionally, if you would like our assistance, you should do that. You ought to be bestowed with Bitcoins. You do realize that it is our responsibility to see things through in this instance. Saying or doing nothing will have no effect. Still, I felt compelled to mention that. Obviously, it's crucial. There are also some very significant things occurring at the moment if we discuss what is actually occurring in the markets. Welsh rather than conventional retail, you might already be aware that XRP is currently being given out by the majority of shops. More elevated expression being omitted. You can tell they are selling more than they are purchasing just by looking at this.